Richard, that shot, can you just turn it slightly so Steve's and a bit more central? So there's a little twiddle the knob.
And when you've finished enjoying yourself.
Welcome to Exit Frame Left, the show that'll leave you as mystified as Alexander Graham Bell after he invented the telephone, only to discover that he had a missed call from Chuck Norris.
Underneath Chuck Norris's beard, he doesn't have a chin, he's just got another fist.
I reckon I've set us up for a whole load of Chuck Norris jokes this episode, which I'm all down for. This episode we have Steve.
Hello.
We have Sharon.
Hi.
We have Alan.
Hello.
We have Richard.
Sorry in advance.
Before we get started, I have a message from the...
Tea.
There
we go.
It took you till episode 4 to get that in.
I've been waiting.
I know. I could hear you sort of fizzing over in the corner over there. Before we get started, I have a message from the Bird Brain Brigade. This show will contain spoilers. How did Ryan Renolds prank fans of Deadpool on April Fool's Day 2015?
Didn't he threaten to release, change the rating and remove all the swearing from it? So it was going to be a PG-13 or something.
You've got the answer straight away, yes. He tweeted that the upcoming Deadpool film would be PG-13.
Thank goodness it wasn't.
Which country?
The 1992 movie Army of Darkness was released in Japan under what name? I'll be amazed if any of you know this, so go as daft as you possibly can.
Handy McChainsaw Man?
That's quite sensible compared to what it actually was.
This time when we tell you to build bridge, you build one?
What's that a reference to?
Bridge over the River Kwai.
Okay.
Chainsaw McChainsaw Face?
No. Army of Darkness.
You weren't recruiting it as a recruitment aid for the Chinese self-defense force, were they?
No.
There's nothing wrong with the Chinese and our new overlords, who I think are wonderful.
I can't even get the country right. It was Japanese, wasn't it?
Correct, yeah. I don't think you're going to get this one because it's just, I can't see the link here at all. So Army of Darkness in Japan was called Captain Supermarket.
Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue.
I know. Like,
What?
How did they make that translation?
Because he's able to slash prices with his arm?
What?
He's got a chainsaw for an arm.
Next question, please. Very, very quickly.
They're great to watch when you're stoned. That's all I'm going to say.
And how do you know that?
Anecdotes?
What did Kate Winslet have to wear the day she found out she was going to get the... Oh, damn it.
Teeth.
What did Kate Winslet have to wear the day she found out that she got the role of Rose in Titanic? I'm not sure whether she was wearing this at the time that she found out.
Swimming costume?
No.
Them wings you inflate?
No.
So Domino's Pizza A-board.
A smile?
Possibly, yeah. She was in Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet at the time.
Oh, we don't need to know what you were doing with Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet.
What was she playing? Yorick's skull or something?
Oh, bugger now. This is really going to show up my lack of knowledge of Shakespeare. Ophelia, was it? Was that the character?
You'll have to whisper it one more time. Speak it out loud.
Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet.
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shakespeare fans.
So, Opheliaing his Hamlet. Okay. Right.
Hasn't actually helped us, I'll be honest.
No, it really hasn't.
No.
I never said it was a clue.
What was she wearing?
A wimple?
No. You avoided the obvious Kate Winslet in the 90s answer, which would have been nothing. She seemed to be a theme.
Well, I was trying to class it up a little bit. I mean, we can just go straight back down to the gutter if you want.
I was going to say, classing this show, you're fighting a losing battle there.
Yeah.
She flashes her bosom in... Is it Les? Is that the new film?
Mm-hmm.
No, Lee. Yeah.
A straitjacket.
So is it be a modern interpretation of Hamlet then?
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm not quite sure what it was. It wasn't a Shakespearean set. I think it was, but it wasn't quite modern either.
Yeah, they tend to set it around First World War, don't they?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bit totalitarian, but all the mod cons of drugs and straitjackets. Yeah.
All the mod cons.
Mod cons.
Which part was she playing? Hannibal Lecter?
Ophelia.
Oh, yeah. Is that like Hannibal Lecter? Same sort of thing?
So yeah, she found out she was in Titanic and she's in a straitjacket. What is Gollum juice?
Oh, don't go there.
There's a precipice.
There's a very, very specialised
Something that when you
website.
drink it, it burns your throat.
That's going in the trailer.
It's GIMP lubricant, isn't it?
Gimply.
You're lubing up gimps. What you do in your spare time is your business.
No, because of the way he's messing about with his voice all the time, he had to have something to soothe his throat. So
Yeah.
it was like honey, lemon, vodka, whatever, all mixed together, which he used to neck between takes.
You've got 2 out of the 3 ingredients. Yeah, it's a warm mixture of honey, lemon, and ginger, which he drank to maintain Gollum's voice.
Yeah. 'Cause otherwise, he's basically sandpapering his throat for the entire film.
Yeah, I unwittingly drink Gollum juice every morning.
All right, a little bit too much sharing there.
That could be the trail.
Is that how you maintain your youthful look? Drink Gollum juice.
Oh dear. It's a bit fishy.
And that, Your Honour, is the case for the defence.
You keep nasty chips. Oh, well, put it this way. Do not watch this question if you've just had your lunch. During filming of the original Alien movie, the filmmakers considered filling the alien's transparent head with what?
Turkey.
That would have been much better than what they were actually considering. I don't think they actually did this, but they were considering it.
I'm guessing something like those would look like ambergris. Would come out all grey and gooey.
Yes, or gizzards or something.
Heading in the right direction.
Pig's trotters?
Yeah, organic. You're heading in the right.
Tripe?
No.
Puss.
Ugh.
Oh, that big pimple on the back of his. Oh, I feel so much better now.
Thank you.
I'm only good because I've got space mumps.
Burst.
Odd enough, even more gross.
More gross than
More
puss.
gross.
Effluent. Shit, you know.
Placenta.
I knew what that. Wow.
Anyone had a child around here? Anyone had a child? Get in here, will you?
Spermaceti.
Something alive.
We're alive.
Maggots.
Yes, live maggots.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
It's going to itch, isn't it?
God. Yeah.
Well, especially for the guy wearing the costumes inside the
Yeah.
inside the costume. Right. Well, let's see if we can get that image out of your heads. Think of a quote or a title or a character name or anything from a movie or TV show and replace one of the words with the word pants.
Dirty pants.
That's just laundry day at home, that is.
Dye pants?
Dye pants. Raiders of the Lost Pants.
Saving Private Pants.
Keeping with a military theme, the hunt for the red pants.
Yes.
The longest pants?
Yeah. You're only supposed to blow the bloody pants off.
Well, I try.
Braveheart. They may take our pants, but they'll never take our freedom.
They'd already taken your pants.
If anything, that's giving you more freedom, isn't it? If you get your pants taken
I
off.
don't actually think it was Irish.
Oh no, my terrible accents. You can't handle the pants.
Pant spotting.
Pants spot.
Do you feel lucky, pants?
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, and the winner is.
There's one's there somewhere.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Pants.
Just Harry Panther, surely.
Oh, that sounds dodgy. Cole Court. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Pants.
Jurassic Pants.
Which lady from Colombia should you not mess with?
Oh.
Sofia Vergara?
Okay.
No? Okay. That's obviously not the right answer then.
No. I should point out, for a bit of a hint, Colombia is not spelled Colombia.
Oh, you mean the film studio? Is
Yes. Yes. Steer away from the country.
that the one where they hold the flame up?
Yes, it's
It's a flame job, yeah.
There's got to be somebody in HR.
Oh, yes. Don't mess. Yes, you're right. It is the lady who holds the...
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but why should
Thingy.
you not mess with her?
Because she was with, what's his name? You know. Is it a real flame and she could burn you? I don't know.
No, we're referring to when they did a slight modification to the logo in a specific film. Sometimes movies do that. They alter their logos.
Don't they? Yeah. I'm trying to think when I saw that.
Didn't she kick off on some... They did a fight scene and she was in it. She started a fight. What was it? Mars Attacks or something ridiculous like that?
It could be something. It sounds like the sort of film would do that.
More recent. 2019, I think this movie came out, if I remember correctly.
Oh, bloody
I completely forget now, but I remember the intro in it happening. Can't remember what the film was.
It was the second Zombieland movie, Zombieland Double Tap.
Oh,
the logo starts and runs for
that,
about 10 seconds or so, and then two zombies run up to her, and she uses the flame to beat the living daylights out of them. Harrison Ford said that he heard the Indiana Jones theme during what?
His proctoral exam.
His colonoscopy, yes.
I was joking, actually.
When he was making the movie?
Who's reading that arc? Inappropriate, isn't
And
it?
there's a large boulder going to come rolling down after him.
Who was the arc?
When he was crashing his plane?
We just had the answer.
Oh, right. What was it?
His colonoscopy.
Oh, right. Was it?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Well, he claimed so during a speech. They were honouring John Williams at the American Film Institute, and that's where he claimed he heard that music.
What were they playing music for? Well,
He was walking on the stage, so it's...
No, why is having a colonoscopy or whatever
Put
it is?
you at your ease. Then they picked the wrong tune.
Bloody right, yeah.
It was fine till he shot the surgeon.
That's why the music started getting higher, going up further. Who was the tosser working on Lord of the Rings? Bit of specialist knowledge here for if anyone's
Well,
watching.
that could be any one of the hundreds of people.
I don't know, was there some kind of trainer for throwing John Rhys Davies?
Nobody tosses a dwarf. I see how that's a little honey trap there. It's not to do with tossing dwarves.
Thank God for
Something
that.
to do with the catapult.
Ooh, I think you're heading in the right direction.
It's not a mangolin, is it? I forget what it's called now. The
Trebuchet.
Mandolin.
the trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
So, yeah, there's another term for it, and I forget what it is.
Hang on, no.
Catapult.
The orcs had catapults, and the Gondor had trebuchets. If my memory serves me correctly. The internet will correct me if I'm wrong.
What was the question?
Who was the tosser working on Lord of the Rings?
Oh,
But
right.
yeah, you've landed in the right scene.
So who pulled the rope?
No, it was they got someone visited the set and they got them involved in that particular scene.
Ooh.
Billy Connolly.
No, I very much doubt you'll know this person's name because he was the mayor of Wellington at the time.
Oh, good old Mayor Wellington, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Wally McMallington face.
Yeah.
That's him.
Mark Blumsky was the mayor of Wellington and he came to visit the set for the day.
Mark was he?
Yeah, old Mark, yeah, you remember him. And so they were filming the scene where the orcs catapult the severed heads into the...
It chopped his head off and
So they gave him a bucket full of rubber heads to throw at the actors, and therefore in the DVD commentary he was known as the head tosser. Why did Brian Blessed have 2 contracts for Tarzan?
I don't know.
Sorry, what was that? Speak up, darling.
I didn't even know he was in Tarzan.
Yeah.
Which ape did he play?
Well, he played the villain, the main villain.
He must have played 2 characters
Well,
then.
of course he played the villain, he's English.
Fair shout. Fair shout.
Has he got a writing credit on that as well? Is that what it is?
Oh no, I'm not aware of him having a writing credit. But
Producing credit.
That's not what this is. No. You're right in he kind of
Did
played
he
the second-
voice one of the animals as well?
Not quite, but you're heading towards the
He'd be
answer.
like a John Rhys Davies because he...
No, not like a Treebeard situation, but it was literally one tiny little bit of another character's voice.
I can't remember him saying Gordon's alive at any point in that.
No.
Gordon's alive.
Gordon's alive.
No, but he did that on Have I Got News for You?
Yeah. Does it on every bloody programme he's on, doesn't he? In fairness.
Hey, he played the same character in Henry V. He just didn't have the wings.
He voiced both the villain and Tarzan's yodel. The guy they had voicing Tarzan couldn't do the yodel.
Oh, I can't wait to see which stagehand had to go and clamp something on his bollocks to get him to do that.
Wouldn't have had to.
No, in fact, well, that's the thing that the story goes that he heard the actual voice actor struggling with it in the booth, and they were about to send Brian Blessed back to the airport because he'd done his lines, And he was saying, I can do it and I can do it. No, Brian, this is our problem. Off you go. And he just did it right in their faces there and then. And they went, oh my God. And so they cancelled his car and he had a contract for the Yodel.
Not even Julie Andrews has managed that.
Oh, that's a switch out I wanted to see. Brian Blessed playing Julie Andrews' part of The Sound of Music.
No. Pass me the therapy dog.
Yeah. Why was one character known as Dr. Death on the set of Downton Abbey?
Was it a cat that kept sitting next to people that were going to die?
That's a lot more sinister than this.
It must be something along the lines of that character is the last character to speak to the person who dies.
You're in the right ballpark. Dr. Clarkson, or the character.
Dr. Clarkson?
Yeah. There was a hint, wasn't it?
He drove his tractor over him.
Made many poor medical decisions. It was like a repeating thing, episode after episode, so he became known as Dr. Death on set.
Don't you think they should have swapped doctor?
Yeah. Well,
after the first three, you know.
Well, there's a plot spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen Downton Abbey.
Yeah, let's not spoil that.
Wasn't called Harold Shipman, was he?
Shitman.
Yeah, your doctor walks in. Actually, there was a Two Ronnie sketch called Dr. Death, where everything he touches dies, including the cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
Good old cuckoo, dead on time as usual.
Dear God. Please tell me you're not recording this.
It's funny you should mention that.
He is for another 4.5 minutes.
Oh, no.
That is the end of my questions and the end of this series. Thank you all very much for watching. If you've made it this far, very congratulations.
Thank fuck for that.
It's over. You can go home. You're already home. They've been Steve. It's 5. Sharon. Alan.
Ciao.
And Richard.
I did say sorry.
But not enough times.
Goodbye.